As advertised, the cold front that brought us some scattered rain and storms late yesterday afternoon into last night did finally push on through today, but before it cleared out, it did leave us with mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the day across Indigo Sky, our time-lapse outside of Seneca, Missouri, and you could see some morning rain before our rain chances wound down as we worked into this afternoon. As far as temperatures go, it's an interesting story to see how temperatures unfolded for today. We actually had early morning highs right around 60 degrees at Joplin Regional, then we dropped back near 50 by 1 o'clock and held mainly lower to middle 50s as we went through the rest of the afternoon ahead of us. Here's how we look in the SKYWATCH storm tracker. Again, all the action with that front now well to the east of us. We're now finally getting the last bit of the cloud cover out of here. So we are seeing skies turn mostly clear as we head into the rest of the night. And as we had said, as far as rain goes, not much to speak of with this storm system. Maybe a tenth of an inch on the average if you are lucky to see any of these scattered showers. But I am watching a few more systems for the week ahead of us. One that could be sneaking in as early as Tuesday. In the meantime, though, mostly clear in Joplin, 41. Feels like 35, though, with that north breeze at 10 miles per hour. Everyone has turned sharply cooler since we started out in the 50s this afternoon. 35 in Iola, 41 in Miami, 42 in Neosho. Everyone else right in between the two, and I don't think we're done dropping off yet. We'll drop back into the 20s tonight before we rebound again for tomorrow. All right, back to the maps we go. Let's shift to the southeast because that same front that plowed through here today is prompting some strong and even severe storms across parts of the deep south and the Tennessee Valley as that system continues to churn along. In the meantime, though, we're getting a reprieve from any active weather, but I do want to note our next upper low sitting in the desert southwest. That's going to be our weather maker for Tuesday, possibly, before we see another system head our way later on this week. In the short term, though, nothing to worry about for tonight. We keep it dry, we keep things quiet, but with clear skies and a light north breeze to 5 to 10, look at how cold it gets. Most of us dropping back into the upper 20s. In fact, everyone drops back into the upper 20s. I'm thinking most of us are right around 29 degrees, but the same conditions that will lead to a cold night, the dry air, the clear skies, and a light north breeze means we'll waste no time warming up quickly tomorrow. 47 by noon. I'm seeing Joplin topping out around 53. In fact, everybody should be in the lower to middle 50s, so not looking bad to start the new work week and school week out. And what do you know? The first day of March tomorrow. Can't believe how fast this year's flying by already. Let's talk about Tuesday now. That low out of the desert southwest passes to our south. That keeps most of the moisture across Oklahoma and Arkansas, but there's still some indications that some of that moisture may try to clip areas south of I-44 across northwest Arkansas, maybe a few counties in southwest Missouri. I'm going to throw in, since that's the case, a few random rain showers for Tuesday, but if enough colder air can try to drop in, maybe a little bit of snowflakes trying to mix in. But even if something tried to accumulate, again, it's not much, maybe a quarter of an inch or less at worst. We keep things quiet and mild, with highs back in the 60s for Wednesday and Thursday. Then that upper low out west by Thursday, that rolls in to start the weekend ahead of us out with better rain chances by Friday. So those are the two systems that I have on the board, Chris. A weak system on Tuesday, not looking like a big deal, then better rain chances Friday. But as far as temperatures go, 53 tomorrow, 51 Tuesday, 60s for Wednesday and Thursday, and keeping things relatively chilly, if not mild, as we head toward the weekend.
It's looking like a beautiful first week of March. I know it's the you guys call it the meteorological start of spring, and I think it's definitely living up to its name this week.
And again, it's better that we head towards spring. I'm still trying to burn that middle February wintry weather out of my mind.
Me too. Nick, thank you so much. Well, next is